Hi guys, this is Mahesh TV, and in this video lecture we are going to see the role of compilers in C. The first thing that comes into our mind is that why compiler and what is a compiler. First of all, what is the need of compiler in C language? The answer is for communication purpose. Yes, it is true. And how? And how communication takes place. Suppose you take a Japanese person and a Russian person. If a Japanese person want to communicate with Russian person, definitely he should know the Russian language. In similar case, if a Russian person want to communicate with Japanese person, he should know Japanese. In order to communicate with each other, if they don't know, if the Japanese person don't know the Russian, then he keeps a translator to translate his language into his Russian language. And this translator makes or translates the Japanese language into the Russian language so that the Russian person can understand what the Japanese person is saying. Similarly, if you take computer and if you take a person, nothing but user. Computer, a machine, has a language called machine language, and a user has a language called human language. If a person want to communicate with a computer, the computer language is the form of ones and zeros. It's a binary language, and the human language is like this: hi dear, how are you? If we say hi dear, how are you to the machine, it does not understand. To understand to the machine, he should convert the human language into the machine language. For this purpose, a compiler comes into picture. A compiler is used. So, the compiler is also called a translator. It plays the role of translator. It translates the human language into the machine language. So, the C language, C stands for compiler language. This is the example which vividly describes that. Suppose if you take a programming language, it's a source code. After compilation, this entire source code is converted into machine language in the form of ones and zeros. Suppose if you take a first statement hash include stdio.h, it is converted into the machine language in the form of ones and zeros. This is how the compiler converts the code, the programming code, into the machine language. And this is all about the role of compiler. And signing off, bye bye, yours Mahesh Devi.